Well, hello, you gorgeous mother truckers, you, and welcome to another video. So, obviously, you all know now I took the weekend off, didn't do any videos apart from a couple of AI videos, which are for a bit of a laugh. But then people started saying, "Oh, that's a load of rubbish. It's all AI generated," even though it got AI generated on it, and it's blatantly obvious that neither Donald Trump or Joe Biden would actually know who the hell I am. I do worry about society and people. I genuinely do. But in any case, so today is the 30th of June, the last day of June for 2025. Monday morning, isn't it wonderful? It's going to be really hot here in the UK today. Maybe where I live, going to get up to 32 degrees centigrade, which for many of my brothers and sisters who live over in the States is just a standard morning in their country. Here, it's the end of the universe, of course, and as a street sweeper gently trundles past. Yes, must be time for the council tax. Any case, even though it's gone up, that's another video. So, we're all going to die here in the UK today, and it's, you know, we're hotter than Barbados and all, you know, the usual climate emergency bullshit. It's ridiculous. I remember 1976. Just check the record books and see if what you're saying is worth moaning about. Any case, I digress. So, today's newspapers and today's media, they're going to be talking obviously about the shenanigans at Glastonbury. I'll do a separate video on that if it's even worth talking about because, well, actually, yeah, I suppose it would be. And then, of course, this being the week, I think it's Tuesday tomorrow, where it's exactly 1 year since a bunch of people did an idiotic thing and voted in the Labour Party. And the vast majority of people just didn't bother to go and vote and now moaning about the fact that the country's going to shit in a handbasket. Well, if you didn't go and vote, sorry, no right to complaint. Any case, that's what the media are going to be talking about. That's what's going to be dominating the media, no doubt. And I'm sure there'll be some Iran-Israel and a bit of Trump thrown in there and all the usual stuff. But what will be very quietly mentioned, if at all, is what's actually happening today, which is something that a lot of people should be paying attention to. Remember the Manchester airport attack, you know, where it started off, we had a clip of a police officer kicking an Asian dude in the head and everybody was up in uproar, and then somebody leaked the full CCTV, which turned out that the person who got kicked in the head bloody well deserved it, to be fair, and I don't care whether you agree with me on that. I just don't give a shit. The way he was violent towards the police officers. If that had been in America, they'd both be shot dead. But in any case, it's not. We're in the UK and we're too soft on people. So, they're going to court today. Yes, unlike anyone who rioted or put nasty tweets after Southport, which were arrested and dealt with and put in prison within a week, sometimes within days. This one, a bit like Ricky Jones. Remember Ricky Jones? He hasn't gone to trial either. It's coming up very soon. July, I think. I mean, you know, another one that's got delayed for convenience. I'm sure that something will be able to be put up in the media to hide that as well. I mean, it's almost as if what happened at Glastonbury, where they're all acting shocked when it's blatantly obvious what was going to happen, was shall we say, convenient. So yeah, these two thugs, that's it. They're going to have their moment in court, and of course, because most eyes will not be on it, they'll try and squeeze it. I don't even think they're going to get next to nothing, because we're going to have a two-tier justice system. Why they've had to wait when you've got Wayne O'Rourke, Lucy Connolly, and others, hundreds, if not thousands, of other people who are in prison for mean, nasty words on social media. All of them should be released. All of them. Because you're going to see two-tier justice system. So we're going to see what happens to these two. Now, I'm expecting suspended sentence maybe, or a very lenient sentence. And then, of course, because it's under the new Labour rules, they'll only serve 20% of the time and they'll be back out. Because they're not wise. If it had been me or you or anyone else of us who've gone out and done that at an airport, although funnily enough, we wouldn't have, because we're not idiots and dickheads and we even though we don't really like the police at the moment, we have a semblance of what is good and what's right and what behaviour is acceptable. Although, to be fair, after watching Glastonbury, that's a questionable thing as well. We'd be thrown away. I mean, let's be brutally honest. Every video, every tweet that I make, you wonder when that's going to be the one. Because that is literally the world, the country that I live in. It's a terrifying thing sometimes, but I try not to let that worry me, which is why every now and again I take a break, because it's worthwhile taking that break, because otherwise you will go mental. So all eyes on that today for me. I'll be keeping a very good clean watch on that, and I'll give you an update when and when it happens. Obviously, you all stay safe and enjoy yourself if you live in the UK on this really, really hot day. Now, do yourself a favour. Please try not to spontaneously combust or you know, just drop down dead because of the heat. Because, you know, it's going to be warm for 2 days. It's going to be hot today, warmer tomorrow. Well, about 26, 27 tomorrow, and then go back to normal. I'm ever so sorry to the rest of the world who are laughing at the UK now for us having a meltdown over next to nothing, but it is what it is. Any case, 2 videos popping up over there and the old logo there. You know what to do by now. You can watch those videos, or you can click on that if you agree with what I do to subscribe. You can like, you can share, you can even attempt to have a comment if you want. Let's see if YouTube decides to take that one. Any case, enough of that. I'm done. So, until the next one.